Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Modern Warfare 2 Season 6 patch notes. Okay, so before we begin, I gotta tell you guys something that I found on the patch notes that I found absolutely hilarious. I feel a little late to the party because I just noticed this little detail. I'm not sure if anyone else has picked up on it, but I gotta show you guys. So in order to show you what I'm talking about, I have to go all the way back to Season 1. As you can see, we have Ghost here, and he looks fine and dandy, and you know, there's something oddly specific about this key art, which is what we're focusing on. It just looks like a normal photo, right? There's nothing that sticks out in particular. And then let's head over to Season 2. It's just another fancy key art, nothing in particular stands out, but here's what stands out to me. We have 2 bars. Now you're probably thinking 2 bars isn't anything too significant. I mean, Season 2, 2 bars. What's the deal, right? They can't possibly do that for Season 3. Well, let's go ahead and check. 3 bars. I don't necessarily consider this 4 bars because these are 2 half ones, but then you have like 1 and then you have 2 right there, so it's like 3 bars. You're probably thinking at this point, that just seems like a really outlandish claim. Well, let's go on to Season 4 and see what happens. In Season 4, we now have upgraded to 4 bars. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's starting to paint a picture, right? With each season, we're getting more bars in the background for some reason. And you're probably thinking at this rate, this kind of seems like an outlandish claim of there being a correspondence between the 4 bars in Season 4. Well, I'm here to debunk that because once we head over to Season 5, you will see what I'm talking about. At first glance, you probably only see the blue bars, right? Just the blue bars, there's nothing else. Well, if you look closely enough, you will see a very lightly colored red bar right here. And that is the 5th bar, also hinting over to Season 6, which is right here, which is all 6 bars. And there's one right there. I actually missed that one, but there's 6 bars in this that are all red. Now, I don't exactly know why they did this, but it's actually a really nice attention to detail. Whoever decided to do that definitely deserves a raise. I know it's like such a tiny little detail, but like it's so cool to look back. I don't personally feel like Season 1, they really were thinking of doing that because this just looks like the Modern Warfare 2 logo kind of right there. But then as you progress through the seasons, like I said, you get the 2 bars, then you get 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars, and then last but not least, 6 bars. Again, I don't necessarily know why I noticed this, but when I noticed this, I absolutely cracked up because I was just like, how have I not noticed that throughout the entire seasons? I don't know, just really funny. Anyways, now that we have that established, we can go over the Season 6 patch notes. Again, right off the bat, we have this awesome key art. This looks absolutely beautiful. They did a phenomenal job on it. There's a little brief description on here as to what's to come. So the first thing we are going to go over is that the haunting comes back into Modern Warfare 2. I'm really excited for this in particular just because I really love Modern Warfare 2019's haunting event. I think it was super fun, and honestly, I really loved all the licensed skins that came into the game at that time, even though I am a giant wimp when it comes to horror and scary stuff in general. Regardless of that fact, I am very excited for this event. Also, it says right here, a creeping terror is slowly swallowing all souls as it infects the entirety of Al Mazrah, reaching the blood-red canals of Vondel and beyond. So basically, this will take place in both Vondel and Al Mazrah. Also, the haunting event is going to be coming in during the mid-season for Season 6. It's going to bring in Halloween-themed maps, modes, events in both multiplayer and Warzone. Also, Season 6 will be starting on September 27th at 9 AM PT. So with Season 6, there's several things coming in. One of them is Operation Nightmare. This will be also coming in during the mid-season. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be a Warzone or multiplayer thing, but then shortly after that we get Welcome to Vonded, which is going to be a zombies version of Vondel. And for this, they say a demonic incantation unleashed a uncontaminated zombie outbreak across Vondel. The undead have ravaged the streets under the blood-red moon. Shocking secrets are waiting to be discovered. Additionally, supernatural activities have occurred across Vondel, which has forced a complete evacuation of the city and surrounding area. A demonic incantation by a sorceress has unleashed a zombie outbreak, bringing nightmares to life as the canals of Vondel run red with blood. Up in the firmament, a rare blood moon hangs ominously in the sky, casting Vondel in an eerie scarlet-tinged darkness. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Vondel, but I will be checking out Vonded just because it sounds super fun, and it will basically take place on the entire map instead of just a small section, so I'm looking forward to at least trying it out once. Also, Also, Zombie Royale is also coming back for season 6. For this, they are saying with all new innovation but with the same chaotic premise, return to battle as a fast-moving zombie, survive or get eaten. Also, if you guys don't know too much about Zombie Royale, basically if you die, you become a zombie and you have to get the last man standing. Just think of it as a giant game of infection. And also in this last paragraph, it says squads can still function with some of their operators transformed into zombies, allowing for a variety of tactics if you work in unison. However, zombies slain in the continuing mayhem are eliminated from the match. The squad that defeats enemies both undead and living and finishes the fight can claim victory. So what I take away from that is there is no gulag, so you cannot fight for your way back into the match, but in order to prevent yourself from being fully eliminated, you can always pick up syringes as a zombie and continue fighting. And like I said previously, if you guys want to read the whole thing, you can go ahead and pause this little paragraph. I personally find Zombie Royale really fun, so I'm excited to go ahead and play that when it comes out. And last but not least, we have Lockdown Returns. So for this, it says head to Vondel for more lockdown action, gather souls for in-game rewards, and prepare for plenty of jump scares, eldritch equipment, and much more. So it looks like we will be getting a haunting event as well, so I'm excited for that because I absolutely love the events that go on. And it says right here, the soul capture event is an enhanced and fear-inducing variation on the popular trophy hunt event from season 3. Okay, pause. I personally did not like the trophy hunt event. I thought it was like meh. I mean, it really like stopped me from playing the games and just like going for like the coins, whatever that dropped. I just overall felt distracted in the games I would play. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys like the trophy hunt event. I definitely was not a fan of it. Anyways, to continue on, available across all game modes. Anytime a player is eliminated, they leave a soul behind. Collect these souls, which are automatically added to your total in all game modes, meaning there is no need to visit a buy station in Call of Duty Warzone or DMZ this time. And also, just to pause again, I am so glad that they basically just automatically add to your total, because there would be so many times I played Warzone and I would lose my coins because I died, and that was the most infuriating part of that event to me. And to continue on, once again, it says, and trade them for items shown in the events tab. Increase the number of souls you capture by facing off against a variety of monsters lurking across Call of Duty Warzone maps. Redeem them through items and you'll unlock most impressively themed items for your efforts. I mean, honestly, even though I didn't like the Trophy Hunter event, I will still play the event because they're just fun to me. So I'm looking forward to that and I'm excited for the rewards. Plus, it overall just gives me something to do casually, and that's what I like most about it. And also coming in at mid-season is the Haunting Operation Nightmare. This will be taking place in Al Mazrah, which also, this is just Al Mazrah at night. For this, it says entities have been detected throughout the AO, and the redacted of each encounter will be referenced on your TAC map. You must investigate each location and eliminate the most wanted target as well as any other hostiles. So it seems like there might be some like bounty stuff happening, and basically everyone has to go ahead and try to get that person to unlock some rewards essentially. There's basically a lot to go over. So one of the things that are coming in is there's going to be a thing called the Pharaoh, there's going to be orbs, swamp creatures, evil spirits, and the Butcher. And this will all be in Al Mazrah, but at night. Honestly though, this sounds super cool. If you take a moment to just pause and read what it says, there are some really neat things that are going to be coming into Al Mazrah. I'm genuinely not looking forward to being scared though, just because I hate being scared. Also, sidebar, I went to my first haunted mansion house thing, whatever they're called, last year, and I got so scared. I started shaking. I could not proceed forward. I had to just like close my eyes and have my friends guide me through. It was so bad. If that doesn't tell you that I'm a scaredy cat, I don't know what will. I am hoping this isn't too scary. With that being said, honestly, some of the zombie stuff from the last 2 years haven't been all too scary, so I've been able to handle it. And obviously the haunting events aren't anything that scary either, with that being said, so I should be able to do just fine. Hopefully. With the haunting event, there is going to be some themed equipment. So in Al Mazrah and Von Dead, you can find captured souls. It basically says you will obtain souls by raking up kills and defeating monstrous beings. These souls are instantly rewarded once you pick them up. You can keep them or trade them for a variety of impressive rewards after each match is completed. Up next is a haunting box, and this says the revolting zombies roaming Al Mazrah and Von Dead drop more than their entrails. Expect them to occasionally leave a strange looking loot box behind, which can also be found throughout the map. Well worth seeking out as it spills out plates, ammunition, and equipment, acting like a mutated armor and mutation box. Take extreme care when opening these boxes, lest you're devoured by the living moth that has possessed these containers. Gross. but interesting. After that, we get Bloodseeker Grenade. This sounds really cool. It basically says, fashioned into the shape of a vampire bat by an unknown evil, this parasitic living grenade latches onto enemies and highlights them in thermal vision. This is particularly helpful in the nighttime operations you're undertaking. Unconfirmed reports state this oddity is unable to clamp onto operators who are underwater. So basically it's a grenade that is like a snapshot grenade, so that's neat. And then last but not least, for equipment and items, we have Trick and Treat jump scares. So this says, it takes additional intestinal fortitude to drop into Call of Duty Warzone combat when every lootable container across Al Mazrah or Vendetta has the potential to set off an intense and visceral jump scare. Survive these horrifying hallucinations to claim the rewards contained within the container. So I guess with that being said, if you are going to be looting every chest possible, be in mind you might just be jump scared. Also, haunting will be coming into DMZ. I personally don't play DMZ, so I won't be going over this, so we're going to be skipping over this part specifically. But if you are interested in reading anything about DMZ, go ahead and go to my description and I have a link for this blog, and you can go ahead and read up on the patch notes as well. Anyways, for season 6, we're getting 2 brand new maps for multiplayer. The first one is La Casa, and this is a really pretty key art for it. I love what I'm looking at. I love the colors. I like the vibrancy of it. And basically, this is just one of the brand new maps that we are going to be getting for multiplayer. And then the next new multiplayer map we get is Koro Village. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm not exactly sure if I did, but regardless, this kind of makes me think of Cold War. Weirdly enough, it has that like same vibe. Both of these brand new maps will be launching at the start of the season, so you can go ahead and look forward to that on September 27th on a Wednesday. And it looks like Gunfight is also getting some love by getting a fan favorite map returning, which is called King. Apparently this was in Modern Warfare 2019, so if you love this map in Gunfight from Modern Warfare 2019, it's returning for season 6 as well. And alongside with the King map, you also get a smaller version of Shoot House for Gunfight. It is called Fight. And once again, both of these maps will be also coming at the launch of season 6. There are 2 maps that are going to be getting a reskin for the Haunting event, and they will be both coming in mid-season. The first one that we are going over is El Asilo. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of underwhelming for a preview photo. I hope there's more to it. Obviously, this is a small snippet of the map. The map is huge, so this is only just a little taste of what's to come. Also, aside from El Asilo, Embassy is also getting a new makeover for the Haunting event. And also, who is this person just standing here? Oh god, he looks creepy. It literally says save us and send help. This map honestly looks horrifying. I honestly don't want to play the map just because of how scary it looks, but fear not, because I will still play it. I just hope whoever this person is does not come into the map like a random NPC that's just like walking around or whatever. Also, with the mid-season update, they're going to be doing some changes to the classic modes. The first one we see is Haunting Domination. It says own all the control points on the map as usual. However, in this version of Domination, expect a scarecrow to act as a marker for each flag. I kind of wish they would have done like maybe a stacked pumpkin look as well, or maybe something different. Or maybe if you do like Domination, have like bats kind of swarming around the point. I don't know. Just some ideas. I'm spitballing here. Also, Kill Confirm gets an update. So instead of dog tags, we're collecting skulls in Grind and Kill Confirmed. Drop Zone will also get an update. For this, you have to capture and hold the drop zone to earn points for your team, but take care while opening any crates. Who knows what might jump out at you. I mean, that is honestly really fun. I kind of want them to keep that in the game even after the Haunting event. And also, Infected is going to be getting an update as well. And this says zombie swarms to infect. Player who becomes infected will appear as a haunting themed zombies. So there's just a visual update for Infected. There's also going to be some daily login rewards during the mid-season, so that's awesome. Also, at the launch of season 6, there's some brand new weapons also coming. The first one is the TR-76. So what it says here is it is a hard-hitting bullpump assault rifle. This weapon system can be adapted to fit a wide range of tactics and combat scenarios. It has a moderate fire of rate. So for this assault rifle, they're saying it's a heavy hitter, and you can also change its fire type. So you can make it semi-automatic if you want to, or just keep it as a regular assault rifle. So that's a lot to say for this little assault rifle, if I'm being honest. I don't necessarily like bullet pumps, so we will see how it performs. But honestly, I will give it a chance. I know I am looking forward to doing the camo grind for this though, so I'm excited for that the most, just because camo grinding is super fun to me. And also at the launch of season 6, we're getting a brand new SMG. It is the ISO 9mm. I am most looking forward to this just because I absolutely love SMGs. They're super fun to use. You can run around really fast around the map, and they usually have a really fast elimination rate, so I'm looking forward to seeing if this can do that. It says right here that this weapon favors speed over long range. I wonder if this will play out similarly to like the Fennec, because the Fennec shoots really fast, especially if you're up close. It just does like really well, but in range it like suffers. And with this SMG you can put on a 50 round drum, and I'm super excited about that because you guys know how much I love my extended mags. I'm especially looking forward to the SMG rather than the assault rifle if I had to pick one or the other. But anyways, at the launch of season 6 we're also getting a new melee. It is called the dual commas. Honestly, these look super adorable because I just imagine a miniature like Grim Reaper holding this, and that's why I really like this. There's also going to be a Doom collab, so you will be able to get the chainsaw. Unfortunately, you will not be able to find this in the battle pass as this is only available in bundles. And also with season 6 we're getting some new operators. The first one is Al Simmons. He is from the Spawn comics, so if you guys like this character, here he is, and honestly the skin looks really cool. I like this. We're also getting Spawn himself. He is going to be a tier 0 and tier 100 skin, so that'll be interesting. And then up next we get Cade 6 from Destiny 2. This is after he was resurrected from the dead, so that's why he looks like this. I'm honestly just kidding. He's just burn Spawn, so if you guys like this skin, he's also coming in. Fender gets a brand new skin as well. It's called Creepy Clown. Up next is the Violator skin, and if I'm being honest, when I saw this, I thought this operator was basically just this small because like the proportions in this photo make him look very tiny. There's also this skin. It's called the Disruptor. After that we get another Destiny 2 skin, and I only say this because I honestly feel like my Destiny 2 character looked like this at one point. And honestly, I am really looking forward to these two skins in particular, specifically Lilith, because she looks absolutely BA and I want that skin super badly. But yeah, there's going to be a Diablo collab coming to Modern Warfare 2. I wish they would have done this sooner, but it makes sense why they waited. But regardless, there is going to be Incinerus, who's on the left right here, and Lilith on the right here. So these two are coming into Modern Warfare as well. There's also going to be a Skeletor collab coming into Modern Warfare 2 as well as Ash Williams from Evil Dead 2. We also get Alucard coming into Modern Warfare 2. This is his skin right here. He honestly looks super creepy and I do not like this skin at all. But regardless, up next is a Nova skin, and at first glance this literally looks like Groot. And also with season 6, the final prestige is here. It's level 1250. Let me know what level you guys are because I'm not that high of a level despite playing a lot of COD. I think I'm at like 840 or something around there. I'm not exactly sure. And also in this blog you get a roadmap for what's coming up in Call of Duty. So on September 27th we get season 6. Then in less than 2 weeks we get COD Next, which will be taking place on October 5th. And then after that we get the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Then we will go back to Modern Warfare 2 for the Haunting event, which will take place on October 17th. If you ended up pre-ordering Modern Warfare 3, you'll get early access for the campaign on November 2nd. And then shortly after you get the launch of Modern Warfare 3. Wow, that is a lot of stuff coming. Also, as a side note, I'm kind of sad to say goodbye to Modern Warfare 2. I only say that because this is the first COD game I've uploaded onto YouTube and made content on, and it's been a blast making content on here and making like COD content for you guys. It's honestly so surreal to look back a year ago. I was like so excited for Modern Warfare 2. I was playing Smite and uploading Smite, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out and I was just having so much fun playing the beta. So I don't know, it just feels so surreal that it's almost been a year since this game came out and we're almost about to say hello to Modern Warfare 3. It's just a really weird thought to me, but yeah, I know it's like a super random thought and I just wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, that was the passions for Modern Warfare 2 season 6. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. There's a lot of fun things coming in, and honestly spooky season is such a fun season, let's be honest here. Even though I'm a scaredy cat, I still enjoy fall and Halloween a lot. Regardless though, I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to seeing in the Haunting event in season 6 in general. I would love to know in the comments down below. But regardless, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye!